Hello guys and welcome to our channel Excel at Excel. In this video, we will learn how to create an Excel table. So let's get started. First, we begin by selecting the data. Once the data is selected, go to the Home tab and under the Style section, click on Format as Table. This function displays all the available style that Excel offers. You can either choose any of these predefined styles, or if you wish to create a new style for your table, you can click on the New Table Style button available here. But for this video, I will be using a predefined style. Now, if I were to click on this blue style, as soon as I click on it, another window appears before us, and it asks us to state two things or specify two things. First is the data range, and second is if our table has headers. So data range has already been defined by us since we have selected the data. And if your table has headers like the table shown here, you have to make sure that you select this tick box. And once done, press OK and our table is created. Now, another important thing worth noting here is you notice that as soon as the table is created, a new tab has been added to our Excel ribbon, which is called as the table design. Now let us see what features this table design tab provides us. So firstly, when we look at table style section here, what it does is it helps us to change the color of our tables. So originally I have selected blue color from my table. Now I would like to switch it and turn it into yellow. And now moving on to table style options. Table style options also provides us various different features. Like header row is there. If I were to turn off the header row, our header row disappears. And if I were to turn it on, it comes back. Similarly, first column, if you were to select this first column, what it does is it highlights the first column contents in bold. Similarly, last column does the same function, but for the last column. Then we have banded rows. What it does is it highlights every other row. And then banded columns, it highlights every other columns. Then we have total row. If you are having a set of data which requires you to perform operations like sum, count, average, and many others, you can use this total row function too. And we have a filter button here. And filter button you can enable and disable at your will anytime you require it. So as soon as our table was created, we were able to see this drop down button here. So what does this help us to do? So drop down button helps us to sort and filter our data. So you can sort the data from smallest to largest or from largest to smallest. That is in both ascending as well as descending order. Now, when it comes to filtering the data, if you wish to show the name of those students who use own transport only, you can go to the mode of transportation column and unclick the select all and select own transport and press OK. Now you can notice that the table displays those students' name who uses own transport only. Now, if you wish to get back to your original table, you click on this filter button and click on clear filter from mode of transportation. And like that, we get our original table back. Now, another thing or basic thing you can notice or you have to know is that you can easily add a new column or a new row to a formatted data style. For example, if I wish to add a new column here called section, I can do it very easily. So that's it for this video. Although the table design tab offers more advanced features, this video of ours focuses only on understanding the basics of creating an Excel table. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.